Hello all and welcome to today's Sefer portion. Today we're going to be reading Shemot, Exodus 33 and 34. And Yahuwah said unto Moshe, Depart and go up hence, you and the people which you have brought up out of the land of Mishraim unto the land which I swore unto Abraham, and to Yitzchak, and to Yaakov, saying, Unto your seed will I give it. And I will send an angel before you, and I will drive out all of Taveth, the Canaanite, and the Amorite, and the Shittite, and the Perizzite, and the Shivite, and the Yebusai, unto a land flowing with milk and honey. For I will not go up in the midst of you, for you are stiff-necked people, lest I consume you in the way. When the people heard all of Tavet, the evil report. So in this instance, all of Tavet means, have you heard from the first to the last of the evil reports? They mourned, and no man did put on him his ornaments. For Yahuwah had said unto Moshe, Say unto the children of Israel, You are a stiff-necked people, I will come up into the midst of you in a moment, and consume you therefore. Now put off your ornaments from you, that I may know what to do unto you. And the children of Israel stripped themselves, all of Tavet, from the first to the last of their ornaments, by the Mount Horeb. And Moshe took the first and last of the So in this instance, it's taking, and Moshe took all the tabernacle and pitched it without the camp, afar off from the camp. So from the first to the last of the tabernacle, and called it the tabernacle of the assembly. And it came to pass that everyone which sought Yahuwah went out unto the tabernacle of the assembly, which was without the camp. And it came to pass when Moshe went out unto the tabernacle, that all the people rose up, and stood every man at his tent door, and looked after Moshe until they had gone into the tabernacle. And it came to pass, as Moshe entered the tabernacle, the cloudy pillar descended, and stood at the door of the tabernacle. And Yeshua talked with Moshe, and the people saw all of Tavet, the cloudy pillar, stand at the tabernacle door. Well, this is my question to you. What do you think that all of Tavet is? And all the people rose up and worshipped, every man in his tent. And Yahuwah spoke unto Moshe face to face, as a man speaks unto his friend. And he turned again unto the camp, and his servant Yahusha, the son of Nun, a young man, departed not out of the tabernacle. And Moshe said unto Yahuwah, See, you say unto me, Bring up the Olav Tavet, this people, so from the first to the last of this people. And you have not let me know whom, so you have not let me know, Olav Tavet, who you will send with me. So he has not named them. Yet you have said, I know you by name, and you have also found grace in my sight. Now therefore I pray you, if I have found grace in your sight, show me now all of Tavet your way. So all of your way, that I may know, that I may find grace in your sight, and consider that this nation is your people. And he said, My presence shall go with you, and I will give you rest. And he said unto him, If your presence go not with me, carry us not up hence. For that wherein shall it be known here that I and your people have found grace in your sight? Is it not in that you go with us? So shall we be separated, I and your people, from all the people that are upon the face of the earth. And Yahuwah said unto Moshe, I will do all of Tav this thing, all of Tavet, this thing also that you have spoken. For you have found grace in my sight, and I know you by name. And he said, I beseech you, show me all of Tavet, all your glory. And he said, I will make all my goodness pass before you, and I will proclaim the name Yahuwah before you, and I will be gracious to whom all of Tavet I will be gracious. And I will show mercy on whom all of Tavet I will show mercy. So he knows from the first to last who he's going to be gracious with and whom he's not. I will show mercy. And he said, you cannot see Aleph Tavet my face. So he can't see none of his face. For there shall no man see me and live. And you have said, behold, there is a place by me, and you shall stand upon a rock. And it shall come to pass, while my glory passes by, that I will put you in a cleft of the rock, and I will cover you with my hand while I pass, and I will take away Aleph Tavet my hand, and you shall see Aleph Tavet my back parts. But my face shall not be seen. Chapter 34. And Yahuwah said unto Moshe, hew you 2 sapphire stones like unto the first, and I will write Aleph Tavet upon these sapphires the words. So from the first to the last, he will write upon the sapphires, which you broke. And be ready in the morning, and come up in the morning unto Mount Sinai, and present yourself there to me in the top of the mount, and no man shall come up with you. Neither let any man be seen throughout all the mount, neither let the flocks nor herds feed before that mount. And he hewed 2 sapphire stones like unto the first. And Moshe rose up early in the morning, and went up unto Mount Sinai as Yahuwah had commanded him, and took in his hand the 2 sapphire stones. And Yahuwah descended in the cloud, and stood with him there, and proclaimed the name of Yahuwah. And Yahuwah passed by before him, and proclaimed Yahuwah, Yahuwah El, merciful and gracious, long-suffering and abundant in goodness and truth, keeping mercy for thousands, forgiving iniquity and transgression and sin, and that will by no means clear the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon their children, and upon their children's children, unto the 3rd and the 4th generation. And Moshe made haste, bowed his head toward the earth, and worshipped. And he said, if now I have found grace in your sight, O Adonai, let my Adonai, I pray you, go among us, for it is a stiff-necked people, and pardon our iniquity and our sin, and take us for your inheritance. And he said, behold, I make a covenant before all your people. I will do marvels such as not been done in all the earth, nor in any nation, and all the people among which you are shall see Aleph Tavet, the work of Yahuwah, so from all the work of Yahuwah. For it is a terrible thing that I will do with you. Guard Aleph Tavet, that which I command you. So do all that he commanded. Behold, I drive out before you Aleph Tavet, so all the Emorai, the Kenai, the Kenani, the Shittai, or the Hittite, the Perizzi, the Hivi, and the Yebusai. Take heed to yourself, lest you make a covenant with the inhabitants of the land whither you go, lest it be for a snare in the midst of you. But ye shall destroy Aleph Tavet their altars. You shall destroy all their altars, and break all their images, so Aleph Tavet their images, and cut down Aleph Tavet their Asherah poles. So he wants you to cut down all their Asherah. For you shall worship no other El, for Yahuwah, whose name is jealous, is a jealous El, lest you make a covenant with the inhabitants of the land, and they go whoring after their Elohim, and do sacrifice unto their Elohim, and one call you, and you eat of his sacrifice, and take of their daughters unto your sons, and their daughters go a-whoring after their Elohim. And make your sons go a-whoring Aleph Tavet after their Elohim. You shall make no molten Elohim. The Aleph Tavet feast of Mastasa shall you guard. 7 days you shall eat Mastasa, as I commanded you in the time of the month Aviv. For in the month of Aviv you came out from Mishraim. All that opens the womb is mine, and every firstling among your cattle, whether ox or sheep, that is male. But the firstling of an ass you shall redeem with the lamb, and if you redeem him not, then you shall break his neck. All the firstborn of your sons you shall redeem. and none shall appear before me empty. 6 days you shall work, but on the 7th day you shall rest. In earing time and in the harvest you shall rest. And you shall observe the feast of Shemot, of the first fruits of wheat, harvest, and the feast of Sukkot at year's end. Thrice in the year shall all your men children appear all Tavet before Adonai Yahuwah, the Elohim of Israel. For I will cast out the nations before you and enlarge all Tavet your borders. Neither shall any man desire all Tavet your land. When you shall go up to appear all Tavet before Yahuwah Elohika, thrice in the year, you shall not offer the blood of my sacrifice with leaven, neither shall the sacrifice of the feast of Pekah be left until morning. The first of the first fruits of your land you shall bring unto the house of Yahuwah Elohika. You shall not see the kid in his mother's milk. And Yahuwah said unto Moshe, write all of Tavet these words. For after the tenor of these words, I have made a covenant with you and all of Tavet with Yisrael. And he was there with Yahuwah 40 days and 40 nights. He did neither eat bread nor drink water, and he wrote upon the sapphires all of Tavet the words of the covenant, and the varying. And it came to pass when Moshe came down from Mount Sinai with the 2 separate sapphires of the testimony in Moshe's hand, when he came down from the mount, that Moshe knew not that the skin of his face shone while he talked with him. And when Aaron and the children of Israel saw all of Tavet Moshe, behold, the skin of his face shone, and they were afraid to come nigh him. And Moshe called unto them, and Aaron and all the rulers of the assembly returned unto him, and Moshe talked with them. And afterward all the children of Israel came nigh, and he gave them in commandment all that Yahuwah had spoken unto him in the Mount Sinai, until Moshe had done speaking with them. He put a veil on his face. And when Moshe went in before Yahuwah to speak unto him, he took all of Tavet the veil off until he came out. And he came out and spoke unto the children of Israel all which he was commanded. And the children of Israel saw all of Tavet the face of Moshe, that the skin of Moshe's face shone. And Moshe put all of Tavet the veil upon his face again, until he went in to speak with him. Well, that's it for today's read. Until next time, I hope you all have a great night and a fantastic tomorrow.